Grandparents village. In the last video, we have seen part 1. In part 1, we learned about Santosh and his parents went Santosh grandparents village. That village is called Sirumalai. Because of that, he was so excited. He explained the scenery of the village and he described his grandparents' house. These are the things he has written on his diary. Okay, now part 2. We are going to read part 2, children. April 12th of his diary. 12th April. I have woken up early today. I am out for a walk in the morning. The cool breeze is blessings. The coconut palms are swaying lazily. The farmers are already in their fields. Some of them are cutting the crops and some of them are threshing the paddy. The air is filled with the sweet sound of birds singing in the trees and bushes. The cuckoo's song is perhaps the most enchanting. So, Santosh got up early. He was so excited. He went for the walk in the morning. He enjoyed the cool breeze. It was so pleasing. The coconut leaves were moving slowly. That's why he said swaying breezily. He saw some farmers are working in their fields. In villages, usually the farmer go to their field early morning. So he saw some farmers were cutting the paddy. That means harvesting the paddy plant. Some farmers were threshing the paddy. Threshing means they are removing the paddy from the paddy plant. He can able to hear the birds' song. The air is filled with how it was so enjoyable because in village there is no noise pollution. The cuckoo song is perhaps most enchanting. He compared the cuckoo song to other bird. So the cuckoo song was most enchanting. When I come home, I freshen up and eat the tastiest breakfast in my life. My grandmother introduced a girl, Pavai. So he came home. He got freshed. Then he had breakfast, tastiest breakfast. Then grandmother introduced a girl named as Pavai. She goes to the village school. She lives down the street. Then she is very eager to show me around the village. Pavai shows me how to play with a tire and a stick because she is around the village. We happily run down the lanes balancing the tire with a small stick. We stop to walk to Pavai's friends. See Amir, Peter and Umayal. So these are the friends of Pavai's friends. So all the children had to have their summer vacations. Then Amir is helping his father in milking their cows. He lets me pat his black calf. Peter and Umayal are sitting with their grandmother and breaking the groundnut pods and filling them neatly. Later, they will take the nuts to the village market to sell them. I help them for sometimes. So next, 13th April. Pavai takes me to the village pond. Then who's that Pavai? Santosh, village friend, school friend, correct? So that girl takes him to the village pond. There are many children splashing around the pond. Some boys are climbing to the top of the tall tamarind tree. So boys are climbing up to the top of the tall tamarind tree. Girls are playing hide and seek near the big banyan tree. And my mother and my aunties take me to the river for a refreshing bath. I play for some time in the cool water, but I cannot swim. So, just I sit on a big smooth rock and watch my friends swim like experts. They talk and laugh a lot as they wash their clothes and dry their hair in the sun. The river is so clean that I can see the pebbles in the river bird and colorful fish swim by. I love the sceneries. Next, we are going to 14th April. So, we are back to our home in the city. The trip to our grandparents' home was so enjoyable. Those 2 days flew by so fast. Then I realized that during this stay, I had neither watched television nor played video games. I'm just eagerly looking forward to our next visit. I hope you understand this lesson, children. Thank you, children.